Good afternoon. Welcome to the Intensive Plan of Instruction, otherwise known as IPI training. My name is James Frost. I'm the Special Education Compliance Specialist for Pasadena ISD, and I will be taking you through this lovely journey for the IPI. If you have any questions, you'll see my information at the end of the training. So please sit back, enjoy, and pay attention because there's an assessment at the end. Okay, so some of you may be asking, what is an intensive plan of instruction, otherwise known as an IPI? So here's a little information from the Texas Education Code. According to TEC 28.0213, every student who does not pass the state assessment must have an intensive program of instruction. TEC 28.0213E clarifies that special education students must have an IPI designed by an ARD committee. Texas Education Code 28.0213, an intensive program of instruction is defined as a school district shall offer an intensive program of instruction to a student who does not perform satisfactorily on an assessment instrument administered under Subchapter B, Chapter 39 of the Texas Administrative Code. For a student in a special education program under Subchapter A, Chapter 29, who does not perform satisfactorily on an assessment instrument administered under the student's ARD or Admission Review and Dismissal Committee shall design the program to 1. Enable the student to attain a standard of annual growth on the basis of the student's individualized education program, and 2, if applicable, carry out the purposes of Section 28.0211. This is added by Acts 2003 in the 78th Legislature. Some of you probably wondering, IPI, what's the difference between that and SSI? Notice the typo on my screen, SSSI. There's not an extra S in there. SSI stands for Student Success Initiative. IPI stands for Intensive Plan of Instruction. Students in grades 5 and 8 are subject to SSI, or Student Success Initiative, who do not meet standards. They must have an intensive plan of instruction after each administration in which they do not or did not meet standards. After the first administration of STAR, the ARD Committee may determine student participation in the second administration. After the second administration of STAR, the ARD Committee may determine student participation in the third administration, as well as placement or retention. For more information on SSI, see the Texas Education Agency information page at the link below. Feel free to click on that link. I'll attach the PowerPoint that I'm going through in the course resources as well. So SSI is required for 5th and 8th graders as part of the SSI, or Student Success Initiative. An intensive plan of instruction must be created by the student's ARD committee. However, all students grades kinder through 12th grade who fail an assessment or don't pass an assessment, whether that be STAR, reading inventories in kindergarten, must have an ARD committee meet if they are a special education student and develop an intensive plan of instruction. How to complete the IPI paperwork in ESPED, whether you're doing that through a revision ARD, an annual ARD, or an IP amendment. There is this video here. I'll let you go ahead and click that and play that. It's about 4 minutes and 27 seconds long. I'll also attach that if it doesn't work for you in the course resources for you to watch as well. Important information for you to know. Central Office, or Special Education Central Office staff will be tracking through an ESPED report who's completed the required ARDs to address IPIs for students who have failed STAR administration. If you have further questions regarding the content or details of what your intensive plan of instruction should have, that being the frequency, duration, location, and who's providing the services, and a description of what these services are, please, as far as content, please contact your special education instructional and or program specialist. Another thing to remember, you must keep and maintain your documentation that you have implemented this student's intensive plan of instruction, so that you can prove that what we said we were going to do in the IPI and the that the audit committee agreed upon was actually implemented for each student in case we are ever audited by a TEA. If you have any further questions regarding completing an IPI within eSped or why we have to do it, please feel free to email me at jfrost@pasadenaisd.org. If you click that link there, it should open up in your Outlook and send me an email. If there aren't any other pressing issues, that concludes our e-course today. Have a great day. Thank you.